How's it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. Today is going to be just what I have been reading. I have noticed a trend now in my reading habits is I'm not reading as much as I wouldn't call it a book slump. I'm not cranking out books like I used to. I used to be able to read about maybe 2 books a week. Now I'm going for like maybe a book every 2 weeks, which is maybe you would qualify that as a book slump, but I don't know. It's just a change in my reading pattern. I'm picking books that that I like. I used to just grab books just because, people, other people were reading them and stuff like that, so I didn't want to feel left out. Now I'm just kind of picking books that mainly I wanted to focus on and get done. But maybe that'll change. I don't know what's going on. But I'm enjoying the books that I'm reading, I guess. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that because I have one book here that I did not enjoy at all. But all right, let's first. I want to go into a small little tiny. I got 2 books here to show. One's a graphic novel. I've got Something is Killing the Children by James Tynion the fourth, Werther Deladera and Mikel Muerto. This I have for the upcoming horror mayhem. I was looking at because I want to mix up some graphic novels into my reads, and I looked up the best horror graphic novels, and this one came up. Picked it up, not sure what it is. But I'll read it for one of those prompts. It's got to hit one of those. And then, of course, I got The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne, number 2 in the, what does he call it? The Bloodsworn, number 2. The problem is I'm going to have to probably reread the first book and then get into this one. So, because I can't really remember a whole lot. This is not on the docket yet. That might change, though, because I do plan to go see that Northman movie on Friday that's coming out, and that's got a lot of Viking stuff. So, on to what I did read. So, first of all, I listened to The Queen of Sorcery by David Eddings. It was okay. I liked the first one a lot better, but I see where we're going with this second of 5 books. So, yeah, I'm enjoying listening to it. My library has all 5 of them. Audiobooks, so I can listen to them while I'm working, and it's a very easy read to listen to, a very easy book, I should say, to listen to. Straightforward fantasy, I'm enjoying the series. The book was okay, but the first book was good. Second book was okay, and we'll see what happens to the third in May when I continue that. Or are we taking that off from Horror Mayhem? I don't know. I don't think we are. I think we're continuing on with the 3rd book in May. All right. I finished Turtus by Dirk Ashton. This was all right. This was okay, I should say. Will I pick up the 2nd book? If I can find it or stuff like that. I've got a few holds on the library to see if they can find it. The only thing that I like the first part of the book. A lot of people say it's a lot of information. A lot of characters are coming in. You're trying to figure out this world, and he's weaving this tale in between all this stuff. And you kind of just got to hold on for the first maybe 100 pages when you get first. Maybe not 100. It's not that long of a book, but the first few chapters, it's a character overload, and then he starts, telling you that tale. He just wanted to get all that stuff out in the open. But through the midway point of that book, it kind of veered off onto something that I kind of was like, oh, this is where we're going, and I'm just kind of like, okay. So I was a little, the ending to me was a little bit of a disappointment. That's why I only gave it 3 stars on Goodreads and not 4 or 5. And that's the thing is, like, I don't know if I want to continue with that series because of the way where it veered off. And I'm kind of like, okay, shit. I still have the interlibrary loans on it. If it does come, I'll get it, but I'm not going to go. I don't think I'd buy it from like a bookstore or Amazon or anything like that. If that's what it tells you. But yeah, so far, I mean, it was okay. Like I said, if you're into like legends, I will say he did a lot of research on legends, myths, and it was great how he pulled some of that stuff in and revealed that to the reader. But yeah, overall, I guess I would recommend it if you're really into urban or legends, not urban, like myths. Historical factors. But yeah, so a lot of Greek stuff, So we got Turtus by Dirk Ashton. So, oh shoot, oops. All right, let's see here. What else did I get here? Oops. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to. There. All right. What else did I finish? This is a very short book. I finished this in 2 days. I kind of actually finished it in 1 day because I technically started it at 1 in the morning, went to bed at 3 in the morning, and then got up and finished at work the last night. So, the Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi. Um, I hated this book. I really disliked this book. I did not like. And then I was reading some stuff on Goodreads. I was reading some other people who didn't like this because I was trying to decide, like, am I being too harsh? Because it's a pretty, it's kind of, the thing that really annoyed me with this is he was going for some humor stuff, which wasn't funny. Like this whole, like, there's an ongoing, I lift things. That was dumb. That was just dumb. Like, in my opinion, I'm sorry if you really enjoyed that, but and I was kind of looking at other people's Goodreads and they're like, no, I don't think I am being too hard. Like, other people are kind of agreeing. Like it's a flat book. I mean, it's like, I don't know why it just this did not sit well. Like, and I read the whole thing because it was only like 260 pages. The beginning was okay. Uh, like all books are, I guess. But then, like, the characters were pretty flat to me. I didn't care for the characters were pretty bad. And then then you put that forced humor in there. That's not good. This ain't no Jurassic Park. Really, this ain't no Godzilla or Pacific Rim. It's trying to hang on to those coattails and drag you through with it, but it stumbled along the way and it fell flat on its face for me. Like, yeah, I can't believe how much I kind of hate read this the last, I think I started feeling bad about it, maybe 100 pages in. No, it was like 50. Once they started introducing like characters, like, this is just, they're just like, it's basically this is this character and this is their job. That's it. That's the character development. And the villain in this book, my God, that was fucking lazy to me. I won't talk too much about it, but if you read it, you kind of know what I mean, I guess. Like, that was dumb. That was just, what a to me, villains make the book, like, you have to have an antagonist, a worthy antagonist. That was my whole problem with Wheel of Time, which, by the way, we're trying to figure something out to talk about. Me and Jose are going to try to talk about it here. Try to get a live stream up here soon. Still working on some scheduling issues. What May is looking like. But anyway, that's my problem with Wheel of Time. The villains were garbage in Wheel of Time. That was just no antagonists. Nobody. You didn't feel any real danger. That was the kind of feeling with this book. Like I'm trying not to compare it to like Jurassic Park, but that's kind of what it's comparing itself to, in my opinion. like these are all my opinions. I apologize, Mr. Scalzi, but I didn't enjoy this book. I thought The Old Man's War, at least the first book, was really good, and I looked forward to getting into more of those. But this was not good, in my opinion. Again, my opinion. But yeah, so that's enough of talking about this pile of trash. Apologies, sorry. Yeah. All right, and what am I going to be getting into? I am reading, still currently reading Monster Hunter International. I later Korea, so haven't made any progress in this. But I decided, let's get back into real fantasy. Let's try this. And I have heard of this series. It's been going around. It's been getting popular on BookTube. I think there's 5 books. And I found the first 2 at the dollar store for, guess what? $1. Emperor's Blade by Brian Staveley. And then I have the second one. I can't remember, the Providence or something like that. I can't remember the second one. I highly doubt this is here. But I found this for $1. Both of them. 2 books, $2. This is the Chronicle of the Unhuman Throne, Book 1. And people have been talking, there's some read-alongs going on, but I'm very excited to start a new series here to get back into actual good fantasy, or at least I hope it's good. So that's what I'm starting. That's all I have, everybody. Sorry for bashing the Kaiju book, but I expected more. Have a good one, everybody.